destined for him. Then he eased the way for him. Then he causes his death and provides a grave for him. Then when he wills, he will resurrect him. No, he, i.e., man, has not yet accomplished what he commanded him. من نطفة خلقه فقدره. في هذه الآيات تذكير للإنسان بالمبدأ والمعاد، وهذا في الحقيقة دواء لكبره وعجبه بنفسه. في الآيات والسورة السابقة في سورة النازعات مقارنة بين خلق الإنسان وخلق السماوات. قال سبحانه: أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها رفع سمكها فسواها. وهنا بين أن أصله لا شيء، من نطفة، من نطفة خلقه فقدره. فأنت لا تملك في نفسك شيئا، بأمرك بيد الله سبحانه وتعالى، وتقدير أمورك بيده سبحانه وتعالى، ومع ذلك تتكبر على الله وعلى خلق الله. فإذا عندما يتذكر الإنسان أصله ومبدأه، وبعد ذلك يتذكر إلى أين نهايته وإلى أين معاده، هذا ربما يجعله يصحح من مسيرته في هذه الحياة، ويدرك أنه هنا لغاية وضعها الله سبحانه وتعالى له، لابد أن ينجزها قبل أن يرجع لله سبحانه وتعالى. فإنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. In these ayat, which is a really beautiful ayat, that's a great reminder to remind the human about their start and their end. And why is that reminder so important? Because one of the reasons that prevent us of believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we're staying in the state of denying and not being grateful to Allah and not devoting ourselves to Him, because of juhud and kibr. وَجَحَدُوا بِهَا وَاسْتَيْقَنَتْهَا أَنفُسُهُمْ ظُلْمًا وَعُلُوًّا. ظُلْمًا وَعُلُوًّا. They wrong themselves and they feel they are something. They have kind of arrogance. They proud of themselves, where they never connect themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So as a way of discipline, that you have to remember from where you started and how you are going to be ended. How you started, your start and your end. Wallahi, it's a great reminder. And that will make you, throughout the way, changing yourself. In a previous surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compared between the human creation and the creation of the universe. And telling him, from other words, who you are. You are nothing compared with all of this universe. Is your creation is strengther and better than the whole skies and universe? That make you going back and humbling yourself. And now starting from your, the beginning. Think of your beginning. من نطفة خلقه فقدره. From sperm drop that you washed out of your cloth, if that touched your cloth. In other verses, من ماء مهين. It's not even something that, like as Allah described the other kind of water, it said blessing water, ma'an mubarakah. No, it said ma'in mahin. That's nutfa. So your beginning, it's just something a little to who you are, what you think of yourself. Take it slowly and humble yourself and stay away from that arrogance, because that will make you blind, not seeing the truth. من أي شيء خلقه من نطفة خلقه فقدره. It's not only this, that you're created from that, you own nothing for yourself and you have no control over yourself. All of your matters in the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which taqdeer, that precise calculation that will tell you what's going to happen. There's takhris, which just estimate, you're guessing, but when taqdeer, that's going to happen as was planned. And all your matters is taqdeer. You have no control over your time when you were created, your place, your parent, how long you're going to stay, how many years you're going to live, what you're going to eat, what's going to happen. All of that, have no control for it. If you think of it, that's by the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah, made that accessible for you. من نطفة خلقه فقدره ثم السبيل يسره. And not only this, not only He made taqdeer. No, He gives you the ability, and He's the one ease your way. And ease your way from the day one. Even that you can journey from the sperm, how find the womb, that's amazing things. That tiny things, how it goes to find its way, and then how you come back, and come down to this life, and then how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the intellect for you to distinguish between right and wrong, and how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instill into you the ghariza, the fitra, the innate nature, like to really give you the sense that what you should do with the things that are beneficial for you. ثم السبيل يسره. So He never actually left you alone without guidance. ثم أماته فأقبره. And He will have the control over your death. And where are you're going to be buried. ثم أماته فأقبره. So as you started, you have no control for yourself, and all the way you go by the help of Allah, you're going to have that end. So think of the beginning and the end, and that's wallahi a great lesson for all of us. And that's why when you go to the graveyard, you get the reminder, because you will imagine yourself going to the same way. You are the one going to be buried. At that moment, you might, really adjust yourself. So one of the treatments, if somebody said, I feel that I need that kind of discipline, I said, yeah, go and visit the graveyard. That will be the great discipline for you. Go there, look around, and talk to those in the graves. If they would reply, they will tell you what's the reality of this life. We are being fooled by this life, and we should really get a lesson from those, passed away. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all. اللهم اغفر ذنوبنا واستر عيوبنا وبلغنا في الدارين مطلوبنا. اللهم نسألك العفو والعافية والمعافاة الدائمة في الدين والدنيا والآخرة. آمين.